Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GameTechUK. Welcome to the menagerie. How are you all? Stay up there. That's where you stay. How are you all? Good to see you. We're watching the developer direct. This is the first one of 24. I think, was it in the last one they did the shadow drop of Hi-Fi Rush? He's going, look, he's off. He's like, see you later. He's so lovely, isn't he? He's an absolute diamond, this one. Yeah, he's beautiful. So yeah, sorry I didn't stream today. I went to work, got my hair cut. Look, I don't mind going full screen when I've had my hair cut. Up on here, darling. Come on. What's his name? Capri. His name's Capri. Yeah, he's beautiful. Yeah, you're a good boy, ain't you? So yeah, I thought I'd start a little bit early. Stay up there. Just stay up there, darling. You don't want to. I just thought I would start a little bit early so we can have a bit of a chat about what we're going to see in the developer direct. We've got one, two, three, four, definitely four games that they're going to show, and the most important one for me anyway is Indiana Jones. That I just can't wait to see that. It's being developed by Machine Games, the same people that did Wolfenstein. So there's the Nazi connection. I'll probably get demonetized for that now. But there's the Nazi connection, which sort of makes sense. But they're and the later Quake games as well. They're more about first person, aren't they? I was really hoping that Indiana Jones would be biting my finger, would be something like Uncharted, third person. Ow, that hurts, little. What on earth are you doing? Look at him, look, he's beautiful. He's a bit grumpy at night, actually. Usually this is about his bedtime, so he probably will be a little bit grumpy, but he is an absolute love. Shall we put you away so we can concentrate on the stream? Shall we? Shall we have a little face rub first? Oh, look at him, look. He's got lipstick on at the moment because I give him some raspberries for his dinner, so he's got all red lipstick around him. Right, let's put you back in. Let's put you back in. No. There you go. Go on, in you go. In you go. Go on. He just loves coming out. He absolutely loves it. Right, I've got no bird shit down me, so we got away with that. That's good. Any upside down strawberries? Right. Yeah, right. I'll tell you what, let me say hellos. Let me do the hellos first, and then we will crack on. Let's put that on there. Yeah, then we'll crack on. So we got Ryan. Where's all that grey gone? Sorry, I know when it's long, the grey really shows through. Hello, Pug. Yeah, we have got some game footage. We're going to have a gameplay footage of Indiana Jones, so that's going to be good. That's what this developer direct is about. We know nothing about a lot of these games they're going to show tonight, and of course, surprise announcements. Joseph, David, hello Glenn, hello Para. Yeah, at least one surprise announcement. We may even get a game that's chucked straight onto Game Pass after this. Who knows? Watford, how you doing? Hello, Will. We got Razzie. Hope Indy don't be looking and playing like the Jumanji game. Maybe. Hello, Mark Peters, Storm Chaser. Barbs, is that an arcade one-up? Yeah, I've got Star Wars there. And a modded Street Fighter next to me. Still remember the state of your beard during COVID. It was crazy, wasn't it? Yeah. Chris is very excited to be seeing Indy. Yeah, I mean, there should be a real hit game for that, shouldn't there? But there isn't. The best indie games that I can remember, anyway, are from the 8-bit and the 16-bit era. You know, that sort of, it just suited it. But they were very much reskins of other games anyway. I can't think of a really good indie game. And don't say Lego games, because they're, you know, yeah, don't say Lego games. Hello Mel, how are you? Hello Japsai, hello Jab, we got Mick. Yeah, Lego Indie, yeah, they are good, they're all good, but they're not really an indie game, is it? As in indie. Gears of War Remastered, yes, that would be nice. I did say in my video that could possibly happen in the developer direct. Yeah, that could, yeah. They did one for the original Xbox, yeah. Haven't heard a thing about Indy. Well, that's because they only announced it and then it went quiet. This is the first time they're going to show any Indiana Jones stuff. So, yeah, it's bloody exciting. Wow, really exciting, actually. Yeah. Me again. Oh, Joseph. It's got, for Xbox to set the spotlight, Sony have their cards close to their chest. And with Xbox being the absolute fucking powerhouse that they are in terms of development and who they can pick from, that surprise announcement, it could literally be anyone. It could be anyone. It could be someone that we know about, someone we don't know about. So yeah, this is apparently about 40 minutes long. Quite excited about that. I love these, and thank you for coming in. I do love watching these with you. Like if we look at the official stream, 13,000 watching now. You can't have a conversation, but we can hear, can't we? So, and we love games. Do I have to own an Xbox to watch this? No, you don't, Colonel. No, but you never know. You might want one. Any Activision stuff or too soon? Probably too soon for that. Yeah. Haven't heard anything from Bethesda yet. I mean, there could be a Starfield thing happening. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, we'll just sit here as consumers, as we always do. You know, they're vying for our attention, aren't they? And this is where competition really helps, because you know they want us to play the Xbox. They don't really, actually, they want us to play the games. They don't really care. I like that attitude. They don't really care where we play them or how we play them. They just want us to. They want us to subscribe to Game Pass. That's what they really want. But they don't really care where we play it. And I like that. And let's face it, the state of plays, they're usually a yawn fest, are they? And I'm not expecting anything different here. I don't really follow the Xbox ones, although I will now, because, like I say, I like streaming this with you. I like it a lot. Yeah, Starfield has a DLC waiting to drop. That could be available straight after this, couldn't it? They're going to do something. Like I say, in the last one, and I think it was the last one, Hi-Fi Rush, there you go and play it. And it turned out to be really good. That shadow dropping thing, I think, is going to become more every day, rather than this build up. They literally just released it, and it became an instant hit. It was really great. The first state of play after the PlayStation 5 come out was depressing, yeah. Are you still playing Diablo? I try to play it, but I've got so many games to play. Currently playing Medieval Dynasty, or Dynasty. Just trying, yeah. Still loving Truck Sim Logistics. I dive in and do one trip and then sign out. Yeah, I think tomorrow we might do that, actually, a little convoy on there. Yeah, I mean, Snowy, Beard doesn't really need his Xbox because he got a high-spec PC. Yeah, hello, Patrick D. What console should I get? I don't know which one is the best to get. Well, you get the best one there's only two to choose. Well, actually three. There's only three to choose from. It doesn't take 10 minutes to do your own sort of investigation there. It depends on what you want. If you already got an Xbox, in which case the games will play over. Have you already got PlayStation 5? Do you like the first parties? Where are all your friends playing? That's something that you're going to have to answer. Lewis's birthday tomorrow. Hello, Porter. How are you? Hello, Cupra. Yeah, I prefer Shadow Drop. The weight is a killer. It normally gets leaked before, and it's never it's never as good as you want it to be. But if you haven't had time to think about what you want, and they just drop it, you go, oh, is this it? And suddenly it's fucking fantastic. Controller's also different. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Do all Xbox games come to PC day one? Yeah, I think they do now. Yeah, I can't think of one that doesn't. Yeah. Because obviously PlayStation, being its own cut-off ecosystem, yeah, PC always comes afterwards. But like I said, they don't really care how we play their games. So yeah, I think from now on, certainly in recent years, yeah, PC has been there, hasn't it? Not a special a day, just 32. No, it was still special, isn't it, Lewis? Fucking hell, mate. Yeah. For little hands, I find the PlayStation 5 controller harder to use. What, you're a borrower? Come on. There's not that much difference now, though, is there? It's not like the Dreamcast. Was it the Dreamcast? What was the really... Yeah, the Dreamcast was fucking huge, wasn't it, as a controller? Absolutely huge. Yeah, there's not much difference now. You a borrower? Oh. Oh, dear. How are you all, anyway? I hope you're all doing well. Oops, I mean, look. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. So, yes, we've got Indiana Jones, Avowed. Now, Avowed is by... I've made notes, by the way. It's being developed by Obsidian, so we know them from Outer Worlds and Grounded. It's a dark fantasy RPG. So that's Avowed. And, again, not much has been shown on that one. So, again, that's what this is all about. Ara, A-R-A... History Untold. It's a bit like City Skylines. The trailer looks lovely as it goes through all the building of the pyramids into modern day. That looks great, but I didn't play City Skylines, so I think it's a similar game to that. Senua's Saga. It's a very linear game, so I don't know how they're going to show off too much of that. Again, they haven't shown off anything. So we're in for a nice surprise. No, not a surprise. We're in for a nice time tonight with some interesting insights into upcoming games. And I think probably all of these are coming to Game Pass, I'm sure. And then we've got their potential. I mean, we haven't heard much from Fable. Apparently, the people that are doing Forza are doing Fable as well. I don't know what that's all about. And like I say, they're such a powerhouse at the moment that they could pick from anything. They could surprise us from just the middle of nowhere with one of their development studios as a new IP, or they've just got it all, haven't they? I deleted the little hands, big objects, Colonel. Hello, Morts, how are you? Yeah, thank you all for coming in. Yeah, the original Xbox controller was big. Yeah, in actual fact, was that why it didn't do very well in Japan, if I remember rightly? Because, they didn't like the size of it. Yeah, thank you very much for coming in. We've got 8 minutes. I've got a cheeky cup of tea. So, what have you been doing all day? What have you been playing? I haven't done any gaming. I have done a little bit of... I've done a little bit of Lego. Let's put that on full screen and put that over there. I'm there on that. Look, it's absolutely huge. And when I say huge, this thing is... I mean, it looks normal size there, but... It's humongous. Look at it. Look, it is absolutely massive, and that's the same level as my face. It's it's really good. It's one of them copy Lego ones. The finish isn't brilliant, but by the time it's up on the wall, it's looking really cool though, isn't it? It's such an enjoyable build as well. I really, really enjoyed building this one. It's like every day I come in here and I'm doing Lego, I'm adding to it, and it's like, where is all this Lego going? It's really weird, but yeah, that is a good one, a very good one. When I finish that, then I'm going to get back onto my JPS. So that is still all there, right? So the wheels aren't fixed. I've only got it in like that. So that's all. That will be next. I'm going to finish that. I might even display it in a picture frame like that. Maybe up there, Ayrton Senna, a little picture of him, maybe a signature, maybe a track background, and actually display it like that on a picture. I might. And then after that, let me see. Then after that, we're going to go back to a bit of Warhammer. And look at that. Forget Warhammer, just what an interesting model. So I'm going to build that afterwards. And then after that, in 2030 something, I've got the Scania to build. So I've got a large scale Scania there. That's a big boy. Yeah, lots of models. But it's the winter months, isn't it? We can do that. We can chill. It's all good. You added the lights and it looked brilliant. Yeah, I'm not going to do lights in this one. I've done lights in my other two. I don't really have them on that often, to be honest with you. Yeah. The F1 Lego, I've got that for Christmas, so that's to be built as well. The McLaren one, that's proper Lego, that one. The Ferrari I've just shown you is, copy Lego. You're not even halfway through my Daytona build. Hopefully do more at the weekend. You're just putting this Lego on and you're thinking, where's it all going? Because it doesn't look like it's evolving much. And then once you get to the bodywork, it does start to come together. But yeah. The modelling table is looking gorgeous. Yeah, it's I do love it over there. I play it a lot. Yeah. I'm over there a lot doing lots of stuff. And of course, we've got Birdie over there as well. You all right, boy? Look at him, though. Look, he's so up for coming out. Come here. Come here. He's just so friendly. He just wants to come out all the time, don't you? You just want to come out. You just want to come out, don't you? Beautiful little boy he is. So you probably noticed that in that position, there used to be an arcade. That's gone. And... the Big Buck. I had Big Buck in there, and he was squeezed next to Big Buck, in between the Star Wars and Big Buck. It just didn't feel right. He's centre stage there, so that's all good. Pour yourself a cheeky whiskey. You're such a... Go on, drink. Go on, Jay, drink. I've got a nice cup of tea. Who's your favourite F1 team? Welcome back, Rogue. Thank you. I want Mercedes to do well this year. I want them to come back and fight Red Bull. I really do. I want them to come back, get in the ring, glove to glove, and fucking fight. I don't. After that, it's almost like after that. I mean, I like Ferrari. I like Aston Martin. I like McLaren. But I don't really like Red Bull that much. Even though I've been to Red Bull factory, there's a vlog of it on my channel. I've been there. I like the people, but don't really like the team. I do want Mercedes to come back, get another championship, and then after that, I'm not really like, oh, I'm only one team. I like the whole sport, but I did find it boring towards the end of last year. I really did, like really boring. Remaster that tomorrow. Yes, I'm gonna. I think I'm going to go back to the original Last of Us, the one that's been remastered, and then work my way through. Again, it's a bit like Star Citizen. I just need to slot it in. And now I've just taken on Medieval Dynasty. So I just need to be careful. I don't want to drop any games. I want to just try and take on what I can. Yeah, and the McCarran kids are awesome at the well. Yes, they are. Yeah. Which probably means it's shit. Yeah. Yeah, of course, Power. Yeah. I mean, Red Bull. There's nothing wrong with them, and you can't knock what they've done. They're untouchable, absolutely untouchable. But lost levels and the no return mode. Yeah, for a tenner. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Do you remember Shadow? In what context? Shadow from the game. Shadow. Yeah, go on, give me a bit more. Right, this will come up in a minute, and then we'll check the volumes. Should be fine. No, I haven't got an exclusive on news speed. The video's done quite well. I think it's gone up to 10k views. It was only a bit of news, but yeah, it's just I got in at the right time. That was all. Shadow from Gladiators. Didn't Sonic have someone called Shadow, or have I just plonked that in history for absolutely no reason? Oh, person in your stream, Shadow Lions. No. Why? Yeah, there was a Shadow in Sonic, wasn't there? Of course there was, yeah. Leave me a little cheeky like. It's going to start in literally 60 seconds, and then we've got the probably like 3 or 4 minute countdown, because it's, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Sonic, Tails, Shadow, yeah. Right, we are almost there. You have to let me know about volumes when it starts. Is your cousin? Oh, I gotcha. Well, Knuckles isn't the same as Shadows, is it? My bird's shouting at me. Hello! Look at him, look, he's right there. He just wants to come out all the time. And I do have him out all the time. When I was building Lego, he likes to build Lego with me. Well, actually, he likes to get defensive over the territory. So if I pick a big bit of Lego up, he wants it. But yeah, you're a good boy. He's going to start talking soon. I talk to him all day. Hello, what are you up to? Come here and all that. And he flies to me. I've got recall on him, which is fucking mental after only a couple of weeks of having him. If he's sitting with someone else, I only have to go, come on in, and he flies to me. So I can sit him up on that little rope thing, and he'll sit up there until I go, come on in, and he'll just fly to my hand and land on my hand. Let him out. No, we're dealing with the stream right now. Right, here we go. About 40 minutes together, watching our favourite thing, which is gaming. It should be starting any second now. Normally when you're cooking dinner, what have you got, Lewis? Oh, I didn't even... Right, let me know about volumes, because that should give you an idea. Oh, bloody hell, they're streaming in 4K. Oh, beautiful. Oh, very nice. Oh, well, I'm going to watch that in 4K then, yeah. Because normally, because it's a premiere, it's normally terrible quality, isn't it? But they're streaming in 4K, so that should filter through to you. That's lovely, that is. Nice. Yeah, you won't get 4K, yeah. That's really good. Oh, I think they're going to start straight away as well. Right. Yeah, let me know about volumes. I can turn it up, down, whatever you want. Oh, don't turn it completely off, though. Get off! That's it. Right, they're going straight in with it. Bloody hell. Let me know if you want it up, down. You get 2K over 4K, yes. But that's alright, isn't it? Direct from the developers. With all their funky earrings. What do you reckon, Matt and Mel? Matt and Mel, I will listen to you regarding volumes. Sound is good. Sounds okay. That's it. We'll leave it there. Cool. Here we go. These are the games that they've mentioned. So the 4 that we've spoken around. But who knows? There's people in the chat saying, God of War. It's fucking chat. There's 56,000 people watching that. You can't have a conversation there, can you? Oh, nice. Bit of behind the scenes. Lovely. Right, you're happy with that, yeah?
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands.
You happy, Mel, yeah?
The edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the heart of the living lands.
I do, Scud. Yeah, they were bad, weren't they? This looks alright, though, from what I've seen.
Worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different.
I played the Outer Worlds. It was pretty good.
We set out to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange. It's one of the most incredible settings.
I won't talk all through it. We can just share it together.
There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character. And you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay.
Oh, nice. This sort of combat in third person. First person, sorry.
Here to talk more about Avowed's combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play.
Is it good quality? Because they're streaming in 4K, which I'm watching in 4K.
Battles, you can combine a variety of weapons, attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages against a
I mean, that's one up on Sony straight away.
It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks,
Kaz, yeah,
blocks, parries, and special attacks. If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies.
Almost like sort of ESO, sort
Using
of.
the table-foot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks.
But in first
giving you the
person, I like it.
To focus on weaker or tougher
Almost like
combatants in an
VR.
intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive. Some are.
That's good because normally they're in terrible quality for the.
Make sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts
I like
that can
that.
be quickly switched during combat. That means you can play however you want. equip a sword and shield, and charge into
It
battle.
comes across like it's almost like footage of a VR
To
game.
control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage. You could use your enchanted wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power attack to shatter them. We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability.
He's not
in
reading this.
combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands.
I
as they
fucking
get to
love
know
the games
game and the
industry, don't
story
you?
and explore the
I
many
just love
diverse
it.
regions. Some quests in
Look at
Avowed
what
will
we
have you make
create.
difficult
Not we,
decisions
but,
with
you know, look at
profound
what they create
consequences.
for
Like
us.
this side quest you may
Beautiful.
encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under
The Outer
Captain
Worlds
Wiki,
was very...
trying to keep
It was
the
very
Earth
chatty
safe.
though, wasn't it?
In other
Very
words,
dialogue.
You're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here. Take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice
Hello,
isn't
Elkoff.
always what it seems.
One hand
We
to hold
embrace
your
more
magnifying
nuance
glass.
and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zords.
Hello, Barry.
I was so surprised, and it was so dark.
Elgarth, yeah.
I just got separated from everyone else.
Yeah, of course you can.
Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud.
Let me know if that's
So what
better.
did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid?
Yeah, this
That I was a
reminds me
dumb
of Outer
baby?
Worlds now.
I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can prepare for, is it? It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges.
What is up with his
I'm going
teeth?
back to Third Born.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
Art design just
From the outset,
intrigues
we
and
knew
excites
that
me
we
so
wanted
much.
Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful.
Oh, look at that location.
We
They got
found inspiration
game
in a
arcades and
wide
everything.
swath of real-world cultures,
Oh, yeah,
helping
look at
us
that.
create a
Oh,
unique
nice.
RPG experience. By contrasting the vibrant
That's a bit ESO,
with
isn't
the
it?
dull, or verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver complex emotional experiences for our players. The living
Yeah,
lands
with a
is
Horizon
continent
vibe,
of
yes,
untamed
yeah.
valleys with
Yeah.
widely varied biomes. From
It's
luxuriant
shite, what's
forests
next?
to
Yeah,
volcanic
all right,
wastes.
Lewis, just 'cause
And
it's your
each of those
birthday.
regions itself is a conflux of storied landscapes.
Yeah, bitch,
All
yeah.
of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant
That almost
jewel
looks
of
Star
color.
Warsy, doesn't it?
By transitioning from
Yeah.
destitute, muted tones of a wasteland of sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis,
Very
there's the
nice.
opportunity
Look at that
there
water.
for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
Good showcase so far.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed.
Yeah, I like the way
We're
they were-
thrilled to share more
they did
about the
that. That
game
was
in the
nice.
coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the living lands.
Me?
when Avowed launches this fall.
It's just coming across like very VR footage once it starts going into combat, but that's probably just me. A game we've seen 1,000 times before. Come on, let's be upbeat. Come on, let's be update. So yeah, not till the end of this year, but that's all right. Yeah, that'll get delayed. Not a problem. That's fine. Yeah, we've seen a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yes, good length of presentation. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, what's next? So that was Avowed. Yeah, I like the way they're doing this. Right, where are we going next? Okay, Ninja Theory. That's Senua's Saga. 3, I think. Oh, I love this, like, behind the scenes thing. I love that. That's brilliant.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at
All right,
Ninja
Don.
Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua Saga Hellblade 2, and the team is
I'd just love to go and visit him, wouldn't you? Just go and have a cup of tea with him.
Into Senua's unique
I'll buy the
world
teas.
and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation.
This is very
with a
linear
shorter,
as
narrative-led
I read.
experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
So if it is, they can't give too much away.
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her
His shirt
perspective,
pockets are
and
enormous. I
others
didn't
who
even
will
notice.
reject it.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people.
Nice
In the
subject
story,
matter.
we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a
Up to a
solid
point.
framework and then building
Until we
more
get
surreal
bored.
elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Joiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover.
Oh,
Senua
nice.
will make new enemies and also new allies who will come to see her
Wonder how much you
unique
need to
perspective
play
as a
the
beacon
previous
of hope.
games.
And she'll discover along with us how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
Senua
Don't you
is
just
a
love
Celtic
video
warrior
games?
who experiences psychosis.
Let's have a look at his
Seeing
pockets.
things
Oh
that
my
people
god,
don't,
they are
hearing
massive!
voices and having unique
Well, I
beliefs
can't
about the
unsee
world
that now.
around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
Oh, they are huge. Well done, Scud, for noticing that.
Players will find themselves traversing beautiful and hostile environments, seeking answers from patterns and signs that Senua sees in her own unique way.
I don't know why,
and
it just
battling
seems
through
really
encounters
nicely
with
put
enemies
together.
that will push Senua to her limits.
Is it because it's not just trailers? There's actually people there presenting
On
and
Saga,
talking.
we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space,
Hmm.
a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of
This
what
is huge,
events
seeing
would be
behind the
good
scenes. I
to
love it.
Bring into this fight, like how can we make this fight feel different from the previous?
Payday
fight?
pockets, yeah.
We have all new combat for the sequel. One of our key goals was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it.
But they're narrating what's
It does
going
feel
on,
very
rather than,
different from the
here's a
first game,
trailer.
But it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero. She's fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
That's how I play every game.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she really doesn't need much help from me. On stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to
That's
watch
fucking
the actors
brilliant.
and
I
see
love
all the
things like
beautiful
this.
expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again in-game, in costume, on
Beautiful.
location, everything.
That's brilliant.
It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in
That's cool.
achieving a deep level of immersion to help suspend
Looks
your
really
disbelief
nice.
and pull you into Senua's story. We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You
Oh,
have to be there.
nice.
The
Oh,
sense of
look at
scale,
that. It looks like
everything is
Scotland.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's just like Scotland
And
on
you
the
see a scene or you
NC500.
see a small section of the game, and you're like, yeah, that works. That's amazing.
I love that passion for development.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices she hears. These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through spatial audio technology and some extra little things with
I could listen to this geezer for hours.
There is music that is binaural. Every single sound has the potential to be binaural, so everything is spatialized around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
So much stuff goes into games that you really don't appreciate, do you?
Music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade. On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel their craft, their depth, their meaning in the music.
Yeah, Snowy loves a
really
bit of
connects
Death
with
Stranding.
the game and elevate it to something really special. We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch
Oh,
of
cool,
music.
look at that.
So this all creates a very
Look at
immersive
that, that's
and a very
brilliant.
special and unique experience.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing
Look at them
art,
pockets.
game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua Saga Hellblade 2.
The
to not only
Ferrari Lego,
see where
you wouldn't
Senua
even
goes
notice it.
next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
Is
My
it still
hope
low?
that
I have
they
turned
will
it
really
up.
Connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate
Let me
to
know,
what
Matt.
she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character, and they can then understand.
Is it a
that
lot
person
quieter than
better.
me?
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this
Sounds
character
good,
that
okay.
grows and grows
Yeah,
and
that's-
grows
yeah,
and
we'll leave it
grows
like
and
that.
keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory.
The real
puts
car
into
would go
Senua
in there,
Saga
yeah.
Hellblade 2. Our hope
Lewis.
is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling. From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic
They should do this for
scenes
more
to our
games.
puzzle
Show
games,
you behind the scenes.
everything
Show
is
you the work they
crafted
put in.
service of Senua's journey, a journey that you can embark on May 21st.
Yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Yeah. And Game Pass as well. Fucking hell, who's not going to have a bit of that? Yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah. First person to throw a ball in his pocket wins. Oh, God. Right, what's next? Probably Ara. Thank you, Classic. What the what? Oh, is this a secret? Oh, what's going on? Oh, they're fitting something special in. What is it? Square Enix, what is it? Oh, I like that. That was really good the way they did that. Shadow drop. Is it a shadow drop? Ooh. This is so well put together. I love this
Greetings, Xbox
information
players.
around more than just the
My
game.
name is Masaru Oyamada, producer for the Mana series here at Square Enix. 聖剣伝説 Visions of Mana の情報を
Visions of Mana
いち早くお伝えできる機会をいただけて
Upside down strawberry
大変
time.
光栄ですコンソールゲームとしては約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全新作。聖剣伝説シリーズは1991年に
Oh,
ファイナルファンタジー
1991.
外伝として誕生して以降、マナと聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、
Typical Japanese
武器
then, they
の特性
mean.
を生かして戦うアクション RPG として これまでに17作発売され、長らく愛されてきました。
They produced 17 of these titles, so they're knocking them out something
歴
chronic.
史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。フィールドでは自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる
Oh, that
色
looks
彩
nice.
豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。
Nothing out of the ordinary, admittedly, but it looks
シ
nice.
リーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています。今回、これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに
Yeah, good for the Switch.
聖
Yeah.
剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Did you really,
Hello,
Bid? Yeah.
I am Koichi Shik from Grabs. I am so happy to
Fucking
introduce
hell.
the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players.
Has he just come from
初
Yakuza?
期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場してい
Wow.
るモンスターたちは私が考
He
案した
looks the
も
part,
の
doesn't
です。
he?
中には小学生の頃すでにイメージができていたものもあります。
You wouldn't put him
本
with that
作で
game,
は
would you?
初めはドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちを
Fucking
どの
hell.
ような形で
He's a bit rock and roll for this,
聖剣
isn't
伝
he?
説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか
I bet he's got a livery on his car of all these characters up the side.
監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました
Leather and sweat. That dude
聖
looks
剣伝説ファイナ
inflatable.
ルファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から
Brilliant.
自分の頭の中
You
では
never fail
モンスター
to
たちは立体
make
的
me
に
happy.
生き生きと動いて
Impeccable hair,
こ
yeah.
れまで自分が携わった作品
Yeah,
は
next.
それらをどうやって
It was nice the way
当
they
時の
did it,
技術
though. I
で
really
表
like the
現
way
で
they
きる
did
かに
it.
こだわって作ってきました最新作では聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているのでバトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください
It'd be something good to play on
聖剣
the.
伝説シリーズには
No,
空を
no.
旅する海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせ
Good
ない
art style.
新たな仲間
Hey,
が
Matt.
登場します
Oh, it's got a mount. Look.
陸上を猛スピードで駆け回ってくれるピックルも石井さんが新たに考案してくださっています
One for the kids, yeah, yeah.
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては今作のマスコットキャラクターになる
Fucking
くらい
hell.
可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました
I'm impressed. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying to piss. I'm
ヨークシャテ
impressed.
リアの毛並み見た目はアルマジルによく似た仙山港や古代エジプト神のアヌビス
Oh,
の
look,
子
little
供といった
Yorkshire Terrier.
具
Oh,
体的な
nice.
イメージが浮かんできてそれぞれの
That's
特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました
Smoother than a cashmere cod
デザイナ
piece.
ーにもアイデアを出してもらいながら足の長さや丸まった時のイメ
I
ー
like
ジ
the way they're not just
ゲーム
trailers,
の
though.
中での
They're
見え方を
presenting
考
their
えながら
games exactly how it
調
should
整を重ね
be.
ていきピックルは誕生しました
もう一つの挑戦は楽曲面です過去さまざまなコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽曲が生まれました BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリ
In
ー
all
ズらしさを
seriousness,
感
though,
じて
you
もら
know,
えると
all
思い
this
ま
stuff
す
that goes on in the game.
過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索から
Hello, Tribe.
バ
How
ト
are
ル
you?
までをシームレスに体験できるよう今作では
I bet he scares the shit out of them when he comes into
冒険の
work.
没入感を高めてくれます
Yeah, I'm working.
探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょう
It looks like something a smaller development studio would put out. Something a bit like Sedesco. It looks a bit, just a bit small fried, doesn't it? But I don't know the series, so.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています
Yeah, yeah, definitely bid.
空
And
中での
why
ア
they
ク
cost
ショ
so
ンが
much,
バトル
yeah.
の鍵となっており武器での攻撃だけでなく魔法での攻撃も可能になっていますそして本作ならではの特徴として
Yeah, I'm afraid this one's lost
シリーズで
me.
はおなじみの精霊たちがいますが
All those nerds and the Yakuza
力を
boss.
宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります
This looks really out of place. He's going to be on social media tomorrow, isn't he?
違いがありますのでその効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます
オリジナルモンスターやピックリにも注目してほしいのですが、聖剣伝説ビヨンズ・オブ・マナは聖剣伝説らしさを
And he hasn't gone with
感じてもらえる
pockets.
作品になるよう
I like his design
山田君を
choices.
中心に
And his soft toys in the background.
頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにお届けする本作。
But if this was a film, he would be the real boss, wouldn't he? This geezer here, he would be the boss. The other one's just for
ぜひ
show.
ご期待ください。この夏、この忘れられない冒険を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が今から待ちきれません。
No Game Pass on that one. Well, there is a pass. It's not a Game Pass. Okay, that was a little extra chucked in, a little bonus. Are we going to Indiana, or have we got another one? Oh yeah, so this is Ara, History Untold, I think.
Hello, and welcome to Oxide Games. We founded the studio in 2013 with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love. Ara History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Interested in this.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers. It features all the depth and gameplay fans of this genre love, where you'll explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage.
Nice.
But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100
Yeah, you would
instruments
definitely
on
like
display
this,
in the
Chrissy,
office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and expand the game and make it really good.
Oh, bit of comedy there. Oh,
Hi, Dan.
I bet all day though. All right, so
That's
when I'm
Dan. We
talking,
started in his
come
basement.
in, just get a drink, right? Leave it to me. I'll do
It's
the
been
rest.
an amazing process to see from concept to completion. We
So you
started
can go
small,
through the
building a robust
ages,
game
or
engine, questioning our design assumptions and prototyping out features.
Oh, look at that.
Rediscovering what
Ooh.
made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game
Very
that presents
nice.
a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your
This
own
looks
path
good.
to becoming the most prestigious nation on the planet.
For Ara, we knew we needed deep systems with outcomes that encourage exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not
Interesting.
just ours.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the
Very
impact
similar
of their
hair to the other
decisions,
geezer.
they would need to see their
In a
choices
way.
reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Ara is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive
okay,
space,
so
a blank
not
canvas
Earth.
for players to paint the society of their dreams.
The
Right.
living world isn't just a map. It reflects the choices players make over the course of the game. They can see everything from the settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to
cool.
the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they
He's playing
thrive
City
in the
Skylines
world.
in the background,
Core
look.
of the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no
Not
feature
today,
better
Stu. No, I've been out
exemplifies
working
this
all day
than the
today.
prestige system.
To win a game of Ara, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive.
So is
and
this
important
online? What do you
nation
mean by
the world has ever
rivals?
known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader they want to be. Do they want to pursue great works of arts and culture? Military might.
Oh, nice.
Scientific advancement.
Oh.
The choice is theirs. In Ara, there are no set victory conditions.
I wonder if
get
this
to
is Game
decide
Pass
what
as
is
well.
most important to them and focus and prioritize on those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Ara, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural achievements from throughout human history.
Oh, cool.
Like the Great Pyramid of Giza,
They're hard to build,
Oh,
but
wow.
worth it, giving huge prestige.
What do you mean they're
bonuses
hard
and
to build?
game-changing
In what
abilities to
way?
the nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Aura that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the tools that you need, and then finally getting to the outcome or reward of something like an important improvement or triumph just changes the challenge that exists in Aura compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Aura at a national scale, with players honing and combining
You can see I like
the
it. I'll shut
natural
up.
resources
It's
they
interesting, isn't
harvest
it?
into all manner of goods and components. Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Aura encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our
Yeah,
simultaneous.
it looks really good,
system.
actually. Yeah, it looks
Many strategy games have
interesting.
players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves.
Right.
In Aura, all players' actions are resolved at the same time.
So it's not a
This
city
rewards players'
builder as
ability
such.
To navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Aura just feel more real. In a typical strategy game, once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You
Right.
get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
It's not easy sifting through all of history and picking what to include. For Aura, we wanted to offer a fresh perspective, so we looked at cultures and societies throughout the millennia.
God, can you
with
imagine the
broadest lens
work that went
possible.
into this? Oh
Where
my
this
god.
approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're
Yeah,
thought
maybe,
leaders,
Jamie, yeah.
scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Oh god, I
Each
can't wait
leader
for
in
that.
Aura has a number of special
Indie
abilities
next,
determined
maybe.
by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global roster, we know players will find leaders that they will want to play. And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
For us at Oxide,
Get back to
player
work.
feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making.
What
it
the
gives us
fuck?
that priceless perspective from the
Oh,
people
I
that are
want a
making it
hammock
forward.
under my desk.
Building the game alongside
Sit on the fucking
real
chair,
players
sweetheart.
has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and
Why?
the game.
Why would she want a
favorite
hammock under her
examples is when we
chair?
first
Helps
introduced
me.
the
It
concept
helps
of
me
dangerous
zen out.
wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration,
It's
it was
dangerous,
maybe
stop it.
a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum
Yeah,
post
definitely,
that was
Snowy.
just,
That is my worry.
Cougars,
Yeah.
cougars.
Cougars, I hate cougars!
Someone get these feline demons away from me.
Hammock everything.
I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
Mm-hmm.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience
It might
like
be,
no
Stu, yeah.
other. And we're so excited that we
Oh,
can
I've got a
finally see the
fucking
finish
bike
line.
in now. I can't. Oh, I don't want to walk
We
to the
can't wait for
kitchen.
players to
We'll
get
get you a
their hands on the
bike.
game
It's
later this
Microsoft.
year.
But the launch of Aura is only the beginning. We're going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players and support the game into the future.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games,
It definitely
thank you
looks
for joining us
interesting,
today.
yeah.
We can't wait for you to play Aura and to create your own history.
And it medley. Medley? Medley. It's on Game Pass. Medley. Oh god, that might stick now. You know what I'm like, medley. Right, are we ready? Is it done, or have we got another? Yeah, we're going in. Here we go. This is the big one. This is the big one. Come on, medley. This is it.
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games. We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has
Fucking
always
iconic.
represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture. In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to the proud legacy of Indiana Jones. Okay. When Todd Howard first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
Get out of
I've
it,
wanted to
AC.
make an Indiana Jones game forever.
What the fuck are you
had this
doing
idea
here?
For what it would be like and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life it was in, what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this? And it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project.
Cool.
And they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time.
I like the modern
I've
films.
been a
Yeah, I
fan
like
of
them
this
all.
my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look
Yes.
at the new Indiana Jones game.
Yes, available on PlayStation. No, it's not.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you.
Oh, look
You're
at that.
wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Oh, nice. Bloody hell, that looked good. Oh my god.
Myths.
Wow.
History. Just different ways to interpret the past. Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs.
Oh god, I want this now so much, right now. Shadow drop.
Just waiting.
Oh my god.
You can't just run away.
Oh, cool. Oh my god, this looks incredible. Bit of stealth. That's me done then.
Throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe,
oh my god,
you get a perfectly aligned circle.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Literally smiling.
I've had run-ins with these guys before. Trust me.
God, it looks fucking awesome.
It ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
Oh my god. First person. Oh my god, look at that. Whoa. Fucking hell.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Chirkuli.
Wow, what a way to present a game.
The Great Circle.
The Great Circle. Okay, not the best. Not the best name, is it?
You have any idea how old that was?
That is really good. Yeah, they have to, yeah. Wow, are we going to learn more
Indiana
about it?
Jones is such an iconic character, and he means so much to so many people. Everyone
was
here
so
at the
good.
studio has their own
You
unique
dead
stories and
franchise my
memories.
arse.
Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years.
Yeah, of course.
He's a brilliant archaeologist. He's a charismatic everyman.
Who needs a new Tomb
passionate
Raider?
And determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting and interactive world we've built. We believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel like your own.
It looks so good. Absolutely
Whether
right
it's
to go
cracking your
first
whip,
person.
solving puzzles in ancient temples.
Love the look of
or
that. That's
seeing
Tomb Raider,
knuckles
isn't
go
it?
bloody in a fist fight. All of these moments
A
are
fist
much
fight,
more
look.
intense in first person. But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with a hat, whip, and so for things like cutscenes and environmental traversal.
Hopefully not
we pull
too
the camera back
scripted.
for a third person.
Oh.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is set between Raiders of the
Oh,
Lost Ark
interesting,
and The Last
okay.
Crusade.
When our game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant artifact, sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping to learn why this particular relic was stolen, and discovers that things aren't what they appear.
God, it looks so good.
He starts pulling at the strings of a mystery, and it all unravels until he has no choice but to see it through to the end, whatever the end may be.
I see exactly.
Stop. Need help.
Oh, look at that iconic bloody line across the map.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making.
He's got Pat Butcher's bloody
It wouldn't be
earrings on.
indie if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Oh, that's me fucked then.
Sure, there will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun, and to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different path through the environment to get around enemies.
This does look
observing
really good,
enemy
doesn't it?
patrols and
I'm not
using
getting
them to your
sucked in,
advantage.
but it looks really
Or
good.
using the tools at your disposal, like the whip.
Oh my
It's
god,
an
it's just...
amazing global adventure with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas,
Oh my
and beyond.
We look carefully at each location
Brilliant.
and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant
Definitely
worlds.
snowy.
In this game, we also had the goal of making it feel like a true
That's the
cinematic
Aztec, isn't it? I
Indiana
remember that scene
Jones
from the film.
adventure.
One of the biggest ways
But
to
how
do
can it
that
be? It's
is
not
with
set
the
there.
music.
Again, look at this, look!
John Williams is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
They looked on Temu, didn't they? They
We also
typed
take a very movie-like
John
approach
Williams into
to things like
Temu.
cinematics. We're very physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt
Wow.
actors.
They should
Things like
show
this
this more,
help us
shouldn't
bridge
they,
the
in game
gap
development?
between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an
This
ally
concept
in this
art is
determined
beautiful.
American professor. Their paths are intertwined,
Look at
and
that.
they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom.
I love the bit
of
on the
this
aeroplane. That looked really cool.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
Fight. What do you mean if I can keep up?
The expressions
We
are
always love
perfect.
Our villains, and think we might have found a favorite.
No, it won't be
object
Colonel.
in Emily
No.
Voss. He's this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under in
Look
the
at
skin.
that. He looks more like Han Solo there for some reason. Which is weird, the same person.
Of Africa. One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in every indie adventure, there are always those moments where he finds himself in the action.
Of course it does.
That's
Will.
been
Yeah,
one of those
I'd love it.
balancing
Yeah.
acts for us, and we've ended up with this sort of hybrid experience.
Good to
that
see how it
mixes
changes
melee
as well,
combat,
Scud.
stealth, and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up to you. You may choose to sneak around an enemy.
It's just
patrol,
really
or
good.
maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them
Oh
on the back of the
my
head.
god.
And when you can't use your wits, you got Indie's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and
Can we upgrade the
multi-purpose as
whip?
possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way
Snowy.
around the environment. You can use it as a distraction.
I love the third person switch. That's good.
And yes, you can absolutely use it in combat. Everything you'd expect from Indie's whip, and hopefully a little bit more.
This sort of
Also,
stuff
for a
just
key
fucking
feature
pulls
in our
me in.
game,
Look at
the
that.
spirit of discovery is so important to Indiana Jones. Obviously, there are a handful of puzzles on the main path, but a lot of the puzzles are optional.
look at that,
and
look.
are just there for the players who want to experience
Whoa, development. Look.
epic traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend
This
right
is
in with their
brilliant.
surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this world of mystery where
Hopefully we
anything
can explore a little
potentially
bit.
hide a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
Yeah, collectibles. Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh. Look at his expression. That's spot on, isn't it?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I want to thank you all for
God,
joining
that was
us for our
good.
big reveal of Indiana
Bloody
Jones
hell.
and the Great Circle. Machine Games is known for creating these roller coaster experiences with huge set pieces,
Brilliant.
surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay so true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an authentic experience while still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not. Because
isn't?
at the heart of Indiana Jones is an incredible adventure, and I think that's something everyone wants to be part of.
You'll get to know when we get the release
I'm
date.
also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait
Nice.
to share more soon.
So we'll be playing that over Christmas then. So good. I think that might be that might be one of the best reveals I've ever seen. This bit. Wow. That might be one of the best reveals I've ever watched. Fucking hell, that was brilliant. Yeah, April 2027. That was so good. Have we got any extra? Love their presentation. Has been just absolutely spot on. They leave it. Oh, we've got an outro. That was really good. Absolutely PlayStation 5 killer, yeah. That's better than the State of Plays. Absolutely better. Yeah.
Take one.
Is it
And you don't have to buy that
children
game. You'll get it as part of your thing.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art.
Look at their pockets, though. It didn't interest you at all. Wow, Derek.
Philosophy of rule
Derek.
You want to rule.
Who the fuck rides around in an office like that?
Creating an immersive experience like Avowed.
All of them
is anchored
games
in the
look pretty
world
good, apart from the Final Fantasy style game. Can't
You
remember what it was
aren't
called.
just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones.
Yeah, apart from that one. You don't even need an Xbox, no, no.
聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。
Absolutely brilliant. Love video games. Oh my god. Well done, Xbox. That was... Can you imagine the console wars on Twitter and Facebook now after this? Oh my god. Thanks for watching. One more thing? Come on, say one more thing. Leave. Okay, 2024 global reveal. Nah. Nah. That's it? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. That was really, really bloody good. Yeah. What did you think of that? Because I thought that was fucking hell. That was one of the best reveals I've ever sat back and watched. It just sucked me in. Everything, all the puzzle pieces, the combat, the way it looked, that switch to third person. I just can't wait for that. Yeah, can't wait for that. And a hammock. It blew Sony out of the water. Don't forget, I've got a PlayStation 5 and I've got an Xbox. So, you know, a lot of us have here. We can absolutely stand on the fence here and say that was so beautifully put together. Not just the content, just the pacing of it. I love the fact that they would go into the locations. It wasn't just trailer after trailer with that voice in the background. And next, another exclude. No, it was like proper. And that there was only 5, well, 6, 5. There was only 5, so they was able to really drill down, see the studios if it really was their location. I think it probably was, but see behind the scenes, the motion capture, the audio, just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Who the fuck has a hammock below your desk though? Oh, it's so zany. Oh, it helps with my creativity. It's not going to do your back any good, love. Sit on the chair they've brought you. Ridiculous. Yeah. And the game looks right up my street. Oh, my God. Yeah, really like that. It's more than just trailers, yeah. Only the Sony donkey dong. Oh, God. And the thing is, like, we're not watching that and you think, well, there's 200 quid I've got to spend at least to get into them. It's part of Game Pass. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You've got a hammock below your hammock. And Pocket Man and Yakuza Man as well. It just kept on, didn't it? Did they say Indie was on Game Pass? Yeah, Indie was on Game Pass, which is just crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Right, that is it, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you for more tomorrow.